Hello and welcome back to the Great War Western Front. We'll see if they manage to try and go for Oudenarde from Brussels. We'll see. We're going to kind of take the foot off the pedal for a few turns, I think, at this point. They're spying on me here then. We'll auto-resolve that and mine a victory, I'll take it. And yet we're still only getting that 1.2k, even though I upgraded that ages ago. Just straight up broken research there. Oh well. Now I believe I said after we'd gone into this and got ourselves some reinforcements, before we went into the tanks and things, we would probably go for some infantry enhancements. Probably going towards this flame warfare, and given that that seems to be what the enemy has done at this point. Surprisingly, we've not seen any gas attacks yet. Hopefully we don't jinx it. America enters the war. General John J. Pershing, newly selected commander of the American Expeditionary Forces, arrived in England with his staff in June. 1 month later, American combat forces began arriving in France, landing at the port of Saint-Nazaire. Nazaire? Or Nazaire? Nazaire, I think it's probably. However, American troops were untrained and insufficiently equipped for combat. He set up training camps in France to get them ready while communications and supply networks were set up. The first Americans didn't enter combat until 3 months later. Each unit was paired with a French unit in the trenches to gain experience.
Do you have any orders?
There we go then. So we've got Americans in now. So we've got even more troops pouring in. Excellent. Defeat 3 captured Mark IV tanks. The Germany has gotten into the habit of recovering and repurposing our tanks when they are lost on the battlefield. Those tanks don't belong to them, take them back. Those thieving Germans. Right. Where to even put these guys? Oh, I don't like that there. I feel like they're going to attack these two.
Stand by for orders.
I think I'm going to put those on defense actually.
Ready yourselves. We're moving.
Yeah. They're doing a massive build up around here. They do not like me being there. On that note. Crap, did I press... I pressed play battle instead of auto resolve, didn't I? It's fine, we'll just play it out. In fact, it shouldn't be too hard to play it out. Throw a few tanks at them, we've probably won it. Right, French infantry here.
Au rapport. Au rapport.
Just holding the line in case.
Au rapport. Renfort, prêt.
And then we'll just absolutely fill this with troops.
Renfort, au rapport. Renfort, prêt. On est arrivé. On attend les ordres. On est arrivé. On attend les ordres. Fort, prêt.
On est arrivé, on attend les ordres.
On arrive après le
On est
bataille, on
arrivé.
dirait.
On attend les ordres.
Do we want any support structures? Let's get some artillery out, I guess. Over here. 4 will be fine. Observation balloon, of course. Give us a view of at least 2 objectives there. And some tanks, I guess.
Char de renfort prêt.
I guess it goes there then.
Char de renfort
Right.
en rapport.
On arrive après la bataille, on dirait.
Go. Right. Well, it should be interesting, at the very least. Let's see how it goes. Should be an easy win. Should be. Right. Balloon, go. Right, let's look at the orders then. What are we going to go with? Them to take that.
On a de nouveaux ordres.
These are to take this.
Attendez les ordres.
Them to take that.
Tenez-vous prêts.
These groups to take
Sur une ligne.
that.
Les ordres arrivent.
You are to go to
Dirigez-vous vers cette position.
here
Préparez-vous à recevoir les ordres.
and here. And shoot at those raiders.
Attention.
Then we're going to have them to take this.
On a de nouveaux ordres.
These to take that. This group to take this.
Attendez les ordres.
And this group to take that.
Attendez les ordres.
And we'll get you to probably assist with rushing that trench.
Préparez-vous, soldats.
Right, enemy fire is incoming. 1,
Préparez-vous à recevoir les ordres.
2. That'll suppress them all, and we'll finish the barrage pretty much as we arrive on the trenches. Right. In we go. No idea what they're all doing. Taking their time, aren't they? It doesn't seem to like it when you give orders in the paused time. It doesn't seem to like that very much. Get in there. Why is it randomly moving around on its own? I have no idea. No, we'll just batter that. Maybe it just doesn't like being between this like thin gap between trenches or something. I don't know. Who knows? Let's pull this tank back before it gets destroyed. Are they both in there or not? No, there's just a load stood outside the trench looking in like, hello. So, okay, yeah, gonna do something there, guys.
Équipe, prête.
Right, we can
Établissez
hammer
le barrage.
this.
Tirez avec toute l'artillerie. Préparez-vous, soldats. Préparez un barrage total. On a nos cibles. Préparez-vous à recevoir les ordres de barrage.
Actually, we could just take the tank over there. How many tanks do we have left? Turret cannon mount and a machine gun mount. Let's see if this can just quickly take that out with its cannon. Hopefully we can just pick it off and then we can pull the tank back because it's a bit winded, it's on half health. We should also take the opportunity to bombard them. Not much further now. And there we go.
Attention.
Okay, that unit needs to go.
Attention.
This unit can push up. And speaking of which,
En position de tir.
send them in. We'll actually send this
Préparez-vous à tirer.
there.
On a de nouveaux ordres.
Position de tir.
Looks like it's just this back line really that's going to be an issue.
On a de nouveaux ordres. Préparez-vous à tirer.
Right, there's a mortar at the back as well.
Dirigez-vous vers cette position. On avance. On y va. En avant.
What are you doing, tank? Fire the cannon. What are you doing? Stop doing donuts.
On avance.
Fire the cannon at that.
Cible en vue.
I don't know. The pathing on this sometimes is bizarre.
Attendez les ordres.
On a de nouveaux ordres.
Tenez-vous prêts. Mettez-vous en position.
Right, let's see what we've got up here. I reckon the rest of this is unmanned. And we can just waltz over. I've just got that feeling, you know?
En route. En avant.
Right, anyway.
Dirigez-vous vers cette position.
And objective at Z.
Restez en position.
Établissez les positions.
Right, okay. I understand.
On arrive après la bataille.
On arrive après la bataille.
Au rapport.
Au rapport.
Au rapport.
Au rapport. Renfort. Au rapport. Renfort. Au rapport.
Équipe, prête. Vérifiez les coordonnées pour le barrage.
We'll let the reinforcements arrive.
Attendez les ordres. Mettez-vous en position. Tenez-vous prêts. Préparez-vous sur la ligne.
On a de nouveaux ordres. Préparez-vous sur la ligne.
Attention.
Attention. Préparez-vous sur la ligne.
Attendez les ordres.
We'll leave these guarding this in case they're making an attack from X. And we'll push with the rest. Okay. "12 minutes to go, just under. We will wait for these to all take up positions.
Préparez-vous, soldats. Établissez le barrage. Pilonnez cette position.
On a de nouveaux ordres. On a de nouveaux ordres. Attendez les ordres.
On a de nouveaux ordres. Sur la ligne. On a de nouveaux ordres. Position de tir.
Attendez les ordres.
Tenez-vous prêts.
Tenez-vous prêts. Sur une ligne. Attention. Position de tir.
Attendez les ordres. Préparez-vous à tirer. Tenez-vous prêts. Mettez-vous en
On rend
position.
les armes, soldats.
Préparez-vous à recevoir les ordres de tir.
Get bombarded again.
Tirez avec toute l'artillerie.
Attention. On a de nouveaux ordres.
Right, we'll storm these trenches. That should be it. Now with them out of the way, we can now move towards objective X. To do that, let's get some more troops.
Renfort au rapport.
Renfort prêt.
Renfort au rapport. On doit tenir cette position.
On a de nouveaux ordres. On a de nouveaux ordres.
On a de nouveaux ordres. Préparez-vous sur la ligne.
Right. Here we go.
Attendez les ordres.
Right. Just over 10 minutes on the clock. Currently paused as we make this capture. Giving us time to bring these units in. Now, yeah, we've just got to capture these trenches here.
Tenez-vous prêts. En position de tir. Attention. Préparez-vous à tirer.
Get in them trenches.
On a de nouveaux ordres. Mettez-vous en position.
Établissez les positions. Rechargez pour un barrage de zone. On a nos cibles. Équipe prête. Vérifiez les
Right,
coordonnées
we'll
pour le
just
barrage.
bombard
Préparez-vous,
everything
soldats.
in
Établissez le
case
barrage.
there are
Prenez
anyone.
cette position.
Well, there are any
Recevoir
people
les ordres.
there.
Menacer le barrage.
On a de nouveaux ordres. Préparez-vous sur la
Go.
ligne.
Tenez-vous prêts.
Go,
Attention.
go,
Attention. Sur la ligne.
go,
Attendez les ordres.
Préparez-vous à tirer.
go.
On a de nouveaux ordres.
Attendez les ordres.
Ah, there were some people in there. Ooh.
On rend les armes, soldats.
Capitule.
On a de nouveaux ordres. On a de nouveaux ordres. En position de tir.
On a de nouveaux ordres.
Right, excellent stuff.
Baissez les armes. Attention. Mettez-vous en position.
Chargez
Okay.
Préparez-vous pour le barrage. Tirez avec
Looks like they've got one unit left.
Rechargez pour un barrage de zone. Équipe
So we know what's
prête.
happening to that unit.
Coordonnées pour le barrage. Préparez-vous, soldats. Établissez le barrage. Pilonnez cette position.
Crush them. Go.
Tenez-vous prêts.
Oh wow, yeah, that is doing a number on them. We will accept your surrender. I will give that much. The AI does not give up easily. They will fight you until there's just the last few guys left that are being crushed by artillery. Then the white flag might come up. So, we'll see what we've got at the end here. We'll be able to push through. Yeah, we'll push through, see what we've got after this. We should be able to just leave like a unit or so behind and move everyone else up. Actually, we won't, because obviously we've not taken it this turn. Right. I do want as well some replacement tanks. Although we can probably move them here now. Because yeah, we've got some elite infantry there. We don't necessarily need all those tanks there anymore.
Wacht op orders.
Ready yourselves.
Right. Okay. It looks like we're not getting any morale penalties for having Belgians mixed with the British. I guess just I guess it's just the British and the French or something that makes it worse. Yeah, disunity of command. So I guess for the disunity of command debuff, Belgians count as British for reasons. Just like how there's the Indians and the Canadians and the Australians that count as quote-unquote British. I mean, I can see it with the Australians and Canadians, you know, because we're all Anglo-Saxon and have a British cultural history, being ex-colonies and things. But I guess at this point they were still colonies. But the Belgians, I wouldn't consider them British. They're Belgian. Just saying. Oh, we can get American tanks now. Ooh. Interesting. Now, we can probably soon look at capturing some things here. It probably won't be too hard. Right. We'll save it at the end of our turn, just in case anything goes horribly wrong. And we will end the turn there. Minor victory for us. Came out as a stalemate. I'm just glad I don't have to constantly fight that battle every turn now. We're still only getting that 1,200 despite our research, which is just... That's just going to annoy me until I stop seeing the message, which I never will. Just reminds me every turn that this research here just does not work. You know, hey, you get more money a turn. No, I don't. You owe me thousands of pounds, you bastards. Right. I believe we were going for... what's it here? Elite training. And flame warfare, weren't we? So all elites will now have stormtroopers with them. I think, yeah, there's a French elite there, isn't there? Yeah, there's some French elite soldiers now. Ooh. Major victory, auto-resolve, job's a good one. Boom. Why have we not captured it? Facing poor communications after reaching France, General Pershing tried and failed to attempt to find qualified men to run the telephone system, but had a plan to remedy the situation. After seeing how women filled in at home during the war, I now feel that if women can serve in roles away from the battlefield, it will free up more men for the front. His request created the Signal Corps Female Telephone Operators Unit, but our boys and friends call them the Hello Girls. These elite women were experienced switchboard operators who were fluent in French. 223 women were chosen from an amount of 7,000. Once in place, the value of their service was soon realised as the number of calls tripled. Right, so we got a major victory, but we didn't get a sweep, I guess. We might want to take charge of that attack next time then. We can basically take any of these we want here, so we might as well. Let's try and capture this, because we can take that in one. It's only 1 star. Ah, great victory. Ah. So if it's a great victory... Ah, I pressed the play again, didn't I? I'll load it up and just redo that. Alderfield. Whatever. Anyway. It's force of habit at this point. I'm just used to pushing the battle button, and it's like, no, you want to push the auto-resolve button now. We've got them on the ropes. We've massively outnumbered them. Okay, this one, I guess. We'll get that loaded. Auto-resolve it, because, yeah, it's no point in wasting time. At this point, we've got them on the ropes. We massively outnumber them. We don't need to do it ourselves. The auto-resolve knows we're probably going to just absolutely steamroll it. We can save some time and stop this dragging out into 100 episodes. Right. Ah, so it saves just prior to battle. Good. I'll keep that in mind in future in case I press the wrong button. Now that's 1 star taken off. Excellent. Stormtrooper companies, stolen marks, kill the Mark 4s. Gotcha. Right. Oudenarde, Brussels. Minor victory. Comes out as a stalemate again. Okay, yeah, that's a big deal.
Attention!
That's a very big deal. We just got 5 lots of American troops. Right. Littered with large rocks and boulders preventing tanks from operating. Rainy season. Ooh. Let's just auto-resolve. If we actually engaged that battle, we'd probably not get a great victory from that. We didn't take a star off, but oh well.
We have new orders. Move it.
Insufficient supply. Ah, we need more supply. Don't press upgrade. Well, don't press battle. You want auto resolve. We lost an air wing. Our constant pressure on their line has severely demoralised not only the enemy troops in the trenches, but the civilians. Already people and politicians speak about ending the war. We've kinda got them. The Logan riot. A riot resulting in 16 dead, 22 injured occurred in Houston, where a regiment of black soldiers took up arms against local police and citizens. While local authorities claim the soldiers were responsible, outside sources say the riots were instigated by several local police officers and citizens who wrongfully arrested, beat, and detained the soldiers and their families. Right. More stalemates. Revolt. Companies in the region will not follow orders due to fatigue and harsh punishments. While this region can defend, it cannot initiate attack. The Vins. Oh. Only victory. We're doing that right now, yeah. Yeah, it's selected all of them. They moved an extra unit over there. They have, haven't they? You gits. Great victory. Major victory, damn it. I think we need better supply ratio, don't we? Gold reserve to supply ratios. Yeah, we're probably going to have to go for that. Actually, here. Because we're launching that many attacks, we need the supply. So we'll go for that. They are really trying to cut this off, aren't they? But yeah, I think we could have this soon. Here we go. Enemy unable to attack. The Balfour Declaration. Britain issued the Balfour Declaration, a statement of support for the establishment of a Jewish nation in Palestine. The document contradicted other documents written by Britain, including the Sykes-Picot Agreement that was signed with France. The intent of the declaration was to foster goodwill with Jewish communities worldwide, in addition to potentially having a pro-British state to help protect the Suez Canal. Support for the declaration was poor at best, with neither the Jewish or British communities happy with the outcome. But here, have some money apparently. That's a great victory. It's down to 1. Come on, guys. We can do it. Great victory. Great victory. Outcome is going to be victory. Oh, great victory. We got it. Haha. God, what happens if we take this? I don't even know.
Attendez les ordres.
Just send some troops up there.
Attention. Tenez-vous prêts. En marche.
Damn. Oh, damn it. I pressed that button without thinking. Oh, mind you, we can't afford the next lot of it, can we yet? Right. Can't get better supply ratio till next turn, which we will. In fact, we can get those. Actually, no. We'll not get the flamethrowers yet. Right. Great victory, great victory! Major. Baladu, you don't need as many troops there now, do you?
Attention. On avance.
Send a few this way. We could use them. That'll tip the auto-resolve in our favour, I bet. Right, so they've attacked. We've definitely attacked there. And we've attacked here. We've got them down to 100. The enemy position is tenuous at best. Their failure to gain any traction has been noticed by the civilian population and has been quick to call them out and strangle support. It's only a matter of time before they fall. Oh, we need the storage bunker as well. Oh, thanks. What have we got? Halifax Calamity. The French cargo ship SS Mont Blanc, carrying high explosives for the war effort, collided with the Norwegian ship SS IMO in the Halifax harbour in Nova Scotia. Oh, Nova Scotia probably. It's Canada, so Nova Scotia. The resulting explosion was heard miles away and was estimated to be the equivalent explosive amount of 2.9 kilotons of TNT. Approximately 2,000 people killed in the blast resulted in buildings being destroyed and set on fire. All structures within half a mile of the blast were destroyed. A tsunami created by the blast wiped out several towns in the Tufts Cove area, including a native settlement that had lived there for generations. Rescue efforts are ongoing, but are being hampered by a blizzard. Ooh. Right. Great victory. It's gone in our favour. Yep. We've got a major though. Still not got them out of there. We're close though. Right. Siege artillery, move up. Tanks, you move up. Soldiers, we don't need that many of you here.
We have new orders.
I've got
On a de
4
nouveaux
there.
ordres. On y va.
2
Stand by
Frenchies
for
there.
orders. Ready to go. Ready yourselves.
I know.
On a de nouveaux
French
ordres.
troops can move into here. They're ready to mount an attack next turn. These are ready now. That's that. We got them. We can take that the turn afterwards. We want to probably crush. In fact, Fumé here will probably be the easy target of them. Okay, what if I gave them... Yeah, because we could definitely take Ghent there.
Stand by. Give us some steam.
We have new orders. Move out.
Send some men up there. Spy and Baladu over here, yep. No, a minor loss. They're on 28 morale. Right.
Orders incoming.
Really? All of this isn't enough to take that. Interesting. I'm assuming this is easy enough to... Apparently it barely is. Is it because it's winter or something? It doesn't particularly matter though. There we go, we've got that. That's going to take them to 0. There we go. We've won. Morale victory. The enemy saw us about to take Fume and realised that they probably shouldn't let us close this pocket and kill half their army, and decided to give up beforehand. I'm actually tempted to see if I can push that and take it this turn, just to see what happens if we actually... I'm going to. This will be our final battle. We'll see if we can close this, and we might then find out what happens if you close an actual pocket. Because yeah, we'll have done an encirclement here, and we'll have caught several divisions worth of troops off guard, and take about a third of their army out. Which is absolutely ridiculous. So yeah, that's how it ends. We close the gap at Fume and win. Right. Troops.
Reporting for duty.
Reporting for reinforcements ready. Reinforcements have arrived and await orders.
We'll launch our attack from A toward X. Right.
Reinforcements reporting. Like we're late to the party. Reinforcements ready.
Looks like we're late to the party.
Canadian and British raiders, eh?
Reporting for duty. Reinforcements reporting. Reinforcements ready.
Do we send some of those with them? We've only got so many, but we can do. We'll have to protect them though, make sure they don't get shot on the way. Right, let's get some artillery bought. What about there-ish? Oh, we've only got enough for that many. Oh no, we've just not got that many supplies. Ah. Okay. Maybe we cheapen up on the raiders. And what about we get some tanks instead?
Tank reinforcements ready.
They're a bit cheaper at the start, so we should get us fill now before we get in there.
We've arrived and ready for orders.
Right, okay. We've not really got any recon now, because we couldn't afford a balloon.
We have new
Yeah, we
orders.
probably needed like some supplies here or something, didn't we? Right.
We need to hold this position.
We'll start heading over.
Ready for orders. Forward! Head to that position. We're moving out.
Okay, tanks, head over here and clear out the barbed wire with your, well, just by driving through. Just clear it with your bodies. That will be fine.
Set position. Check coordinates for barrage. Start the barrage. Teams ready. Set for barrage. Fire all guns.
Right, artillery is coming in. These are taking some knocks out there.
Retreat!
Oh, they got shot inside, didn't they? Right.
Ready. Awaiting new orders.
Oh god, the cannon one's about to go. Right, see if we can pull it out.
We have new orders.
Stand by for orders.
Get in position. We have new orders.
Ready on the line. Stand by for orders. Take fire in positions. Stand by for orders. Ready yourselves. Get in position.
Go! Oh, that's not good. Oh wow, they really quickly wreck your troops, don't they?
Stand by. Give us some steam.
Right. He's gonna do something about these troops. Might want to shoot into those, you know. There we go. They've figured it out. My trench now.
Hold this position. Awaiting new orders.
Move out.
Right, let's do some aggressive recon up here. No, you don't need to go as well, guys. You're fine in the trench. It's good. It's okay. Right, we're just gonna push up and we're gonna see what is here roughly. Well, we're not being shot at so far, so there's that.
Ready yourselves. Ready on the fire step. Attention. Ready on the line.
So far, so calm.
Back to the rear.
They went past the range of those, didn't they?
Are you ready, boys? Ready.
Let's just shut them up for a moment before the next unit gets in range. Right.
We have new orders. We have new orders. On the right.
Orders incoming. We're moving out. Here we go.
Fire.
Reinforcements ready.
We have arrived and await orders.
We've arrived and await orders.
Looks like we're late to the party.
Looks like we're late to the party. Ready for orders.
Right, let's park these down here. We'll flush out these troops. Then we'll move ours across. And that should be this trench dealt with. As well as objective Y dealt with then. If we've barely got any supplies, as the defenders, they should have even less, in theory. Plus, it's not exactly a newly acquired region. It's one that it's not been the front line for a while, so there's not going to be all the infrastructure here for the defenders. So I doubt they'll have things like supply depots and things set up. Oop. God, when they've not got elite troops, you just melt with these. I don't think I've had a game yet where there've been no anti-tank units to really phase me. This is the first time. We lost one at the start, that took a bit of a knock, but since then, yeah, we are just rinsing them. Right.
We need to hold this position.
Get to the sides where we can't really fire on these properly. Okay, we're gonna have to pull back here. Oh no, we're not too bad. We're not too bad. Just pull that one back. God, what's... Someone were hammering that then.
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
We've probably got one shot at this to take this set of trenches. So let's not screw it up. Right.
We have new orders. The brass wants this piece of ground. We hold.
We'll get ready here and we're going to run across and grab it.
We hold this
Probably as
ground.
far as we can get before we're in range at rifles. We've got 2 units of artillery. I think we managed to rout some of the units though. I don't think they can call in many reinforcements at this point.
Ready yourselves.
We can pull in some extra troops here.
We're moving.
We have new orders. We're moving.
Right. One final push.
Load them up. Prep for barrage. Fire. Set position. Load for area barrage. Fire on that position.
Stand by for orders.
Okay.
Ready on the fire.
Go.
Stand by for orders. Take
Go.
fire positions.
Ready yourselves.
Yes,
Go.
position. Attention.
Attention.
Go.
Ready yourselves.
Go. Oh god.
We have new orders. Brass wants this piece of ground.
Looks like we're getting it. Right. So yeah, we've won. Let's just double that speed. There we go. Do 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 do. Oh, I've just now remembered that there's also that, isn't there? Right, let's just.
On the line. Ready yourselves.
Shall we put those there? Send those up there. I don't think there's like loads of them defending it. We'll accept their surrender. There we go. Oh, there actually were a few. They might have been able to hold that actually. Doesn't matter though. There we go. Bumper long episode for the final one, but it looks like we have taken the Germans out of the war here. We have won the Western Front. Let's just watch the end. There we go. We've got a pocket. Is there no... There must be a negative for us having a pocket like that, right? There has to be. That can't be possible. Surely they surrender or something now. Now that we've encircled them. Or they're going to attempt to break it. They must suffer some kind of penalty per turn, surely. Right? Right? I mean, I've played lots of Hearts of Iron. This is a good thing, yes? Because they can't get supplies in now. They're cut off. Correct? Well, we'll drop a save. We'll end the turn. Admit defeat. Damn it. It is, it's cut off. Region surrounded by regions control of the enemy. While surrounded, you cannot attack out of the region. You can't move units in or out of the region. The region will lose 1 star per turn while surrounded. If all are lost, it will be captured by the enemy. You must be able to trace a line of friendly regions from the command region to... We've got them surrounded. There it is. They've got 2 morale. They're surrounded. Admit defeat, Germany, or you will lose your army. Come on. They've got to break the encirclement.
Ready for orders. Stand by for orders.
We'll just bolster this up at a few points because we're...
Tenez-vous prêt.
How many have we got here?
Attention.
Just bolster this up a bit around the edges, make sure there's no escape, as you do. Oh no, Germany, oh they're all losing points every turn, oh no, what are you going to do? We'll just sit back and watch it happen. Russia and Germany sign a treaty. Okay. With the birth of the Soviet Union, the new government had no interest in control and continuing war with Germany. Russia declared that the formation of a new government voided all agreements with the Allies. In addition, they ceded territory in the Baltics to Germany and recognized Ukraine as an independent nation. Germany agreed to cease all hostilities, but refused to recognize Poland as an independent nation. stating that the future of Poland would be decided later. Oh, it would be! This agreement allowed Russia to focus on its own internal civil war and Germany to concentrate fully on the Western Front. Okay, local black market in place I do not care about. Okay, we can put way more troops.
En marche. Préparez-vous à recevoir des ordres.
Over there. Okay. Let it ride. Here we go. Oh, they are desperately trying to break out of that. It's not enough to take a star, though. Not taking a star, though, is it?
Finally, the guns fell silent on the Western Front.
Couldn't break the
The German
encirclement.
offensive had collapsed under the weight of its own ambition and the combined might of the Allied nations. Its people were starving, its navy in revolt. Germany could no longer support a war of such attrition. The map of the world was to be divided among the victors. New nations would emerge. France would have its revenge, and Britain the dismantling of the German navy. In doing so, setting the stage for the next 100 years. Many would strive for a long-lasting peace, so that no war of such devastating scale should ever exist again. Yet, with great sorrow, history would tell a different story.
I like that though, just it says, but history would tell a different story. If you look in the window, there's a reflection of what you could see. Well, it looks like more along the lines of World War II planes than World War I ones. They weren't biplanes, so I think that was the foreboding. Who knows, maybe we'll see a sequel. Will they do World War II next? But very interesting, you don't see many World War I strategy games, I'll get that. You see plenty of World War II stuff. I mean, just this year we got Company of Heroes 3, also on the channel if you're looking for more World War I and II strategy stuff. Give it a look. But yeah, we see lots of World War II stuff, sci-fi things, fancy and that. It's rare you see World War I done. Hell, I think I've seen more steampunk stuff than World War I. I think it was only a few years back on Iron Harvest. But yeah, very interesting. Apparently, mod support is coming out soon in a major update before the end of the summer. We'll see what that brings. You never know. This might be back on the channel. There's every chance. Maybe we will have steampunk mechs going along the front lines. Oh, I don't know. It'd be interesting to see. But yeah, very interesting. Weirdly enough, did not see any gas used, and the only people who used flamethrowers were the enemy, so my hands are clean. I fought a clean World War I with no horrible war crimes committed. Yeah, no war crimes on my part, my hands are clean. The Germans, however, they were using flamethrowers. We all saw it, they committed a war crime. I didn't even use siege artillery on Brussels like I was planning to. Well, partly just because, you know, the enemy put massive defences there, so I didn't attack. But still, though I was planning to, I didn't. So there we go. Honestly, game very good. only gripes, I would say, obviously there's some bugs and some things are broken. The tech that gives you more money per turn does not give you more money per turn. Literally, it's just dead. It's a dead tech. If we had been getting that much extra money each turn, I think I dare say we would have absolutely stormed the campaign. In addition, I would... Yeah, I think so. That's pretty good. Pretty good. There's just a few bugs and that. There's the pathing on units going through trench networks can be dodgy at the best of times. Mostly what happens is when, say, 4 units that are... Say I send 2 units to attack an enemy trench along the trench line. So I've got units in a trench. They're going to move along the line into the next trench. If the enemies do the same thing, roughly at the same time, well, it doesn't even have to be same time. It's like, as long as they all meet in the trench network at some point, all 4 of them, you can't have allied and enemy units in the same trench, so they all kind of just bunch up and create a weird trench traffic jam, where they're all just stood trying to shuffle past each other, whereas what should happen is a melee breakout if you bump into enemy units in a trench. That's what should happen. They shouldn't just try to shuffle past each other and then 2 of them get ejected from the trench out of the 4. That's not what should happen. Yet it seems to be exactly what's happening. So that definitely needs someone to pass over that way, some bug fixing, because it's not behaving as it should. Things I would like to see would be more persistence. I like the fact that your trenches stay on the battlefield and you get this idea like the war as it goes along, it builds up the trenches and things each turn, and that, you know, you get more machine guns and things, and interesting idea, but I dare say that it's not quite a brilliant... It's a good idea for a system, but it's executed very poorly, because all that stays is the trenches and the levels of those trenches. Whereas things like machine gun bunkers that survive are just deleted next time. The barbed wire stays unless it's destroyed, so that's nice, but again, machine guns don't. Your artillery, once it's set up, it just gets deleted the next time. Well, it doesn't get deleted, but you have to repurchase it every time. You think that you'd be able to go, okay, we bought that last time, we can just have it again. And maybe if you want to reposition it, you have to repay the cost. Don't know, but yeah. I think the idea of just putting, as much as it's like a bit strange that you do, yeah, with the craters, I'm not so bothered about things like persistent craters and destruction on the actual terrain, because if it were like that, then the middle would probably be actually quite green, which wouldn't be similar to World War I at all. It really should be absolutely just ravaged like a moonscape. But a lot of good ideas there. Needs a bit of work on the execution. But a nice, interesting, quite different strategy game. I've very much enjoyed it. I've enjoyed it all the way through. Again, it just needs polishing, brushing up in places. That might come in time with the addition of the updates, and it is soon to get mod support. So if you are thinking of getting the game, you know, give the workshop a look. Maybe put it on your wish list, get it on a sale or something. But yeah, I do like the inclusion of the the different unit modifiers and that for all the nations. Like the Indians get the Gurkhas, you know, famous. They are famous for their overuse of explosives, and they are all known for carrying these. I don't know the names of the swords, and like curved cutlass-looking things, you know, these curved swords that they've got there. But yeah, they're famous for having swords and an overzealous use of explosives, and they're quite feared worldwide. Very much elite soldiers. English, of course, we were known back in World War I and II for having excellent riflemen. They were very fast firing and very accurate. So our units get an extra range, and accuracy is pretty much, well, yeah, accurate. And the French just being cheaper because obviously it's in their nation, it will be cheaper to move units from the same nation along the logistics lines and get them supplied and things, when they're not having to be transported via boat across seas and oceans to get there. So that makes sense as well. But yeah, it's quite good. Can we skip these here? We can. There we go. Get some stats up for you for the end. 8 regions captured. 2 aircraft wings. Are these destroyed? Or are these... No, I think those are built, aren't they? 2 aircraft wings, 6 tank battalions, 4 siege batteries. No care packages or luxury goods. Again, there seems to be a lot of stuff around luxury goods and care packages, a lot of spy things you can do, facilities you can build, but you get so few resources that you don't even go into that really. I barely scraped the surface on some of the mechanics of the game. I think they really need to look at the economy, maybe make the buildings and missions and things that you can do with agents and that cheaper, and maybe increase the cost of resupplying troops and that, to incentivize you to be, you know, building more infrastructure rather than just ploughing all your points into more tanks. Because I will say at the moment I just build tanks. And we want, oh, veteran difficulty was it? I think that must be, if I remember, was that, did I put it on hard? I love this final strategic map button. There's just this one sectioned off area like, we have you surrounded, come out with your hands up. So that's how we've ended it. Rank my encirclement. There we go. Gold reserve spent, just shy of 60,000. Should have been more, but again, that tech wasn't working. There seems to be some issues with certain techs just not working. Anyway, very much enjoyed it. 40 turn victory on national will. Right. Thank you very much for watching. That's been the Great War Western Front. You can, again, there's more on the channel if you're looking for this sort of thing. We've got a playthrough of both of the campaigns for Company of Heroes 2, Company of Heroes 3, not 2, sorry. Both campaigns for Company of Heroes 3, the Africa one and the Italian campaign, they're both up if you're looking for something similar. If you're looking for something wildly different, there's plenty on there. I play a lot of different types of games. There's a lot of roguelike strategy games, they're mostly what I'm into. But there's stuff like card games and I think there's some platformers and that sort of thing. But have a look. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you in future videos. And this is, again, final round of the Great War Western Front. I'll see you next time.